Taz is a true ECW legend, and you can never take someone with his experience and toughness lightly.
Well, you know, JR, half of winning a match is being able to outsmart your opponent, and I think that puts Taz behind the eight ball from the get-go.
Boy, I'd like to hear you say that a little louder so that Taz could hear it, King. I don't think he'd take that very kindly.
My stomach's in knots, JR. I know it's only a matter of time before Shane takes some kind of crazy risk.
You're probably right about that, King. We've seen this kid put his body on the line time and again, and we might just see it here again tonight. I'd say that Shane McMahon must be absolutely crazy to do some of the things he does, but considering his last name, I think insanity is pretty much a given.
Shh! JR! Check it out! Look at this! He smashes his opponent's head straight into those steel steps!
I don't know if you'd call that strategy or just plain viciousness, but it certainly worked for him. I think this crowd's giving these superstars a piece of their minds, King.
Are you sure they can afford it, JR?
That went nowhere.
What a counter!
This is a classic matchup, King. I'm so glad the WWE fans are getting the chance to see it.
Yeah, I'm happy that I get to see it too, JR. I just wish they'd pick up the pace a little.
Oh no, this is classic old school wrestling at its finest. You, of all people, should be able to appreciate that, King.
Wait a minute, JR. You're not trying to say that I'm old, are you?
Of course not, King. Although there was that rumor going around about your social security number was 1. My God! It's like he's trying to crack his opponent's head wide open.
Well, that's one way to win a match. Messy, but effective. His opponent telegraphed that one. I think these superstars are getting some feedback from the crowd, JR.
That's what we like to hear.
But one thing's for sure, JR. No one will ever be able to accuse Shane O'Mac of doing anything halfway.
Shane McMahon is a cocky rich boy, but I have to admit, he's never been afraid to put his money where his mouth is. These superstars are going to put each other through wrestling hell tonight.
They've already got a pretty good start on that, JR.
They have indeed, King. I don't think there's an ounce of...
There he goes! Up the turnbuckle! This could be really good or really bad. These superstars sure are going easy on each other here tonight.
What do you expect, King? This isn't ballet, you know.
Oh, really, JR? Gosh, tell me more about your in-ring experience.
Well, I've got a pinfall victory over Triple H to my credit. How about you?
It looks like they've slowed the match down a little. I think that's some good strategy right there.
It certainly is. I'm sure they're well acquainted with the old expression, fools rush in.
Is that why you always seem to be in such a hurry, JR?
I think I've eaten a little too much good Oklahoma barbecue in my day, King, to hurry anywhere.
And considering his family ties, that's a whole lot of money, JR.
It's a good thing this kid's got such a big mouth, King.
I think it's pretty obvious which way this one's going to go, JR.
Well, from my perspective, this is still anybody's match.
I'd like to see things from your perspective, JR, but I'd have to get my hand out of my rear end first.
And Lord knows it's been up there for so long that that would be no easy feat.
I think I know who's going to win this one, JR.
Oh, really? Enlighten us, King.
Wait a second. Why are you so eager to hear my prediction?
Because I want to know who's going to win. And 9 times out of 10, what the superstar you pick? I think this crowd has decided to exercise the right of free speech.
God bless the First Amendment, JR.
I tell you, King, sometimes I get exhausted just watching these superstars compete.
I know what you mean, JR. I don't think most people appreciate what incredible athletes these WWE superstars really are.
You've got to have some excellent conditioning to be able to do what they do.
Well, that's the name of the game, JR. You got to keep moving. No dog ever peed on a moving car.
Oh, that's a lovely image, King. I'd ask you where you come up with this stuff, but I don't think I want to know, quite frankly.
Well, look at the size of him, JR. If you haven't noticed, everything about Taz is short, not just his fuse.
You know it's not the size of the dog in the fight, King. It's the size of the fight in the dog. And Taz's bite is much worse than his bark, I assure you.
I gotta say, JR, I'm really impressed by what we've seen here tonight.
How could you not be, King? These are some of the finest athletes in all of sports entertainment.
I know that, JR. I'm just saying that this has been a great match so far.
It has indeed, King. And I think it's only going to get better from here on out. This capacity crowd is making their opinions known tonight.
They sure are, JR, and I love to hear it. You can look at any professional sport you want, JR, and you won't find more incredible athletes than the WWE superstars.
You're not wrong, King. They compete every week until they are physically incapable of continuing. There's no off-season in the WWE.
We're not talking about running a ball down.
Oh, my God! That's his opponent's finisher! He just stole it! Well, I think someone's looking for a weapon under the ring. This could get ugly.
Well, I'd be more than happy to settle things with Taz in the ring, but it'll have to be a WWE ring, not some rundown bingo hall. I know that Taz is supposed to be an ECW legend. I won't dispute that. But do you really want to go around calling yourself a garbage wrestling legend?
I think the human suplex machine is extremely proud of his accomplishments, King, as well he should be. And I'm sure you take exception to you referring to ECW as garbage wrestling.
think these superstars have any intention of taking it easy on each other tonight.
That's not what they signed up for, King. And quite frankly, I think these fans would be disappointed if they didn't go all out.
Well, that's easy for the fans to say. They've never set foot inside that ring.
No, but they spend their hard-earned dollars to watch what goes on inside it. And without them, we'd all be out of a job.
These superstars are putting on a great match so far, JR. But if they drop the ball, these fans will let them hear about it.
I don't think that's going to happen, King. These competitors know that they're...
Here's the setup, JR. But what's he got planned?
Man alive! What a nice chop! A few of those will take the bite right out of it. Sounds... Oh, man. This is a precarious position to be in.
And that's why. Getting a forehead ground into your face is just about the most painful thing I can think of. Wow! Did you see the way that leg bump just exploded?
I sure did, King. This was turned downright nasty.
This has gone beyond just being a match, JR. I think these superstars genuinely hate each other.
There's no love lost between these competitors, that's for sure. If looks could kill, somebody would be pushing up daisies right now.
And you've got to admit, that makes for a much more interesting match, JR.
It sure does. But I just hope these superstars can settle the differences in the ring and leave it at that.
I think we're going to find out just how much punishment the human body can withstand here tonight.
I think you're right, King. These superstars seem intent on taking each other to the limit.
I love that attitude, JR. Go big or go home.
Well, these superstars sure aren't going home until this match is settled once and for all.
I think I know who's going to win this match, but I don't want to say. I'm afraid I'll jinx it.
Come on, King. Don't tell me you're superstitious.
Of course not, JR. I'm not superstitious because I know that's unlucky. So, how do you think this one's going to turn out, JR?
Honestly, King,
Oh, no! I don't like the looks of this!
he's got the fans behind him, King, and his opponent had better watch out.
Oh, no! This is terrible! You can't let your opponent build this kind of momentum!
Well, all I can say is someone's been eating their vitamins and saying their prayers.
I've been looking forward to this match all night, JR. I can't believe it's finally underway!
This has been a hotly anticipated contest, and as far as I'm concerned, it's living up to the hype.
No question about that, JR. The fans certainly seem to be into it, that's for sure.
And when it comes down to it, that's all that matters. Boy, what a match. I wouldn't even hazard a guess as to who's going to win this thing.
What? Have you got both your contacts in one eye, JR? It's been obvious to me since the start of the match.
Oh, really? Well, then, why don't you just enlighten the rest of us, King?
No way! I can already tell this is going to be a great match, and I don't want to ruin the ending for you.
You're too kind, King. You're also full of horse manure, as far as I can tell.
Oh, boy! These fans have got something on their minds, JR.
Well, they paid for their tickets, King, and they've got a right to say whatever they want.
These superstars are beating the heck out of each other, and this crowd can't get enough of it.
It's what they paid to see, King, and they're getting their money's worth tonight.
They sure are, JR. There's no question these superstars are earning their paychecks. After some of the things we've seen in this ring, JR, I think we'd better remind the folks at home not to try this stuff themselves.
That's for damn sure, King. The WWE superstars are trained professionals.
And even they don't walk away from every match in the best shape.
They sure don't. We've seen more than one superstar taken out here on a stretcher.
Respect the commitment and the dedication of these superstars to their careers.
No question about it, King. Every superstar on the roster has had to make more sacrifices than any other professional athlete I know.
It really is like being married to your career. There's not much room for anything else.
And marriage is a subject which you happen to be...
I don't believe it! He just stole his opponent's finishing move! Oh my gosh! Look at all that blood! That's gonna leave a mark.
What a brutal match! The referee should step in there and stop this thing.
What? Are you crazy? It's just getting good, JR. I'm not sure I agree with what the crowd is chanting, JR, but I guess it's their right.
You're damn right it is. It comes from the price of admission. This is Raw action at its finest. That's why Raw is the #1 brand of sports entertainment.
You got that right, JR. You're not going to see this kind of action on Smackdown.
Not on Smackdown or anywhere else. There's nothing else out there that can come